Hey Melanie, how you doing? I know this is not our usual day, but we're gonna talk about what was the biggest thing that happened, I guess, in social media for the last couple of days. Come on, Lala, let's jump on in. This won't be the whole hour. This is just gonna be. Oh, come on! Don't tell me you can't get in this time, Lala. I did invite you, young lady. Come on, let's get it. All right, where you at today, Lala? Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. Talk about this because we'd be remiss not to talk about that. Not to talk about this. Let me turn off my diffuser right quick while I refill it. And while we're doing that, I have to refill my diffuser. I got some from Amazon. I got some aromatherapy. Let me grab this. I usually do my lavender and stuff like that. I don't know what's taking Lala so long, but I bought this here. They got different scents of rum scent, cologne, leather. Smells pretty good. So I'm going to try to today. Uh, I'll do the leather today while Lala's joining in. Is there an issue, Lala? Hey, you want to try to join in? That's how I sent you an invite. Let me see it. Let's send it again. Okay, I sent the invite again. Try again. There we go.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, welcome, young lady.
with the fam.
How you doing? Looking nice today.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Happy for you. Very happy for you. So look at you, different hair and everything. Think you're Shaka, 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 Shaka. Yeah, that's what you remind me of today. Shaka Khan. Love.
That's my girl.
Oh, love her. Oh yeah. She ever come back in contact, I'm definitely going.
Heck yeah, I never seen her.
And so, okay, so this is why we're here today
Uh-huh.
on an unusual day today. We usually don't be here on Sundays. Sundays I be trying to look inside what I'm going to upload to the YouTube page. This is going to go straight to YouTube once we're done here, and we're going to have to talk about the unfortunate past and the biggest news, I guess. Well, to me, not the biggest news because somebody just got shot a ton of times, but the biggest news for social media in the Black community, it seems like the unfortunate passing of Mr. Kevin Samuels.
Right.
So we're going to discuss a couple things here. Number one is going to be just him, the impact he may have had, that he had, any legacy he may have, anything of that nature, and just our thoughts about him. And really, in all honesty, the whole hey, you got the glasses on, hey, and the whole male movement, I guess. And then the second part we're going to talk about is just how people reacted. It was kind of sad in my opinion, but hey, what can you do? People are who they are. So first, what's your thoughts about his passing? Thoughts about him and his passing?
I mean, first of all, anybody passing is not a good thing. Um,
Hmm.
I was, it was very unfortunate when I heard about it. But what was even more unfortunate was the comments. The comments were so bad, I had to screenshot a few of them. Somebody was like, piss on his grave. I mean, it was just, and I'm like, the Black community women, bitter. Nobody made you listen to him. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't like what he was saying or what he was teaching, you had that option not to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So, and my thing is, I think I had sent it to you yesterday when I was saying if it was Oprah, wouldn't have got that response.
Yeah,
So we pick and choose.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And Oprah never been married, and there's a reason why.
I think her and Gail King are. I mean, it is what it is. They're
Right.
too close. And they are. And
But
I, when she came out, that wasn't a good. The LBGTQ, HIJK, whatever they are. They weren't as strong as they are now. So, I mean, if she came out now, she probably would be able to come out the closet. But after all these years and living with Stedman, and maybe she can, or for whatever reason. But go on. I'm sorry.
right, for whatever reason, but she, Oprah didn't always believe in what Black men did. Um,
Mhm.
there was a lot of things Oprah said against Black men. Um, but this was the black woman's leader, supposedly, and took success. Um, we need to watch who we follow if it's not working. They're teaching us, but they're living the opposite life. So we need to watch who we follow. But like I said, the comments was terrible. I said, I cannot believe, these women is saying all this kind of things, and it was hateful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, is this America? Don't we got free speech?
Yeah. And they was proving them, through each comment they were proving them right. They was proving them right. Yeah,
Right.
and Joe, we talking about Kevin Samuels, and right now we talk about the comments of him, and everything that they was proving them right in every every which way. I got into so many conversations with ladies who just couldn't stand the dude, just couldn't stand it. And I'm like, you say the same thing about black men,
Right.
so aren't you being hypocritical? Well, he says about all black men. He never says all. Show me where he says all.
No, he didn't.
Never said all. I said, just like you ladies are talking about a segment of black men. That's my brother. He said, every one of those commenting negative about him, I would click on their bio and they all was single.
Yeah,
Bitter.
ain't go.
They was all single. They were. But the thing is, they would say the same thing about a segment of black men. No, he was saying talking about a segment of black women. That's it. And that's what was really kind of frustrating. And like my friend said, they were single and bitter. And all this man is saying is that women will be quick to say, men, you have to sit here and what you make is the
Right.
level of woman you're gonna get.
Right.
Men are saying your age and how you look is a level man you're gonna get. And that's all he was saying. That's all the man was saying, truthfully. Date at your level. It's funny, I'll sit here and we've talked about it to where it's a lot of bigger women get married.
Right.
But they're marrying average dudes. So I've asked women who say, well, big girls get married too. They blah, blah, blah. I said, would you marry any of those guys that they married? Oh, no, that's not the guy for me. Why? And after the him and hawing, they say, well, he doesn't make enough. He doesn't look this way. So I said, so basically, you can't even count them getting married because you wouldn't deal with those type of guys. The guys you're looking for are marrying those girls for the most part. That's all he was saying.
I
And
mean,
there's a lot of people just couldn't take it.
self-evaluation is a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
people will fight you on that. Are you trying to tell me I got to change? You
Yeah,
know,
you know what? I take it back. I wouldn't even say people. I say for the most part women because he went off for men for the longest. He did. Yes, he said he didn't go viral until he was that comment about the woman. And the comment about the woman wasn't the fact that she was average. What they got mad about is that he said that she would die alone, which she probably will. She won't have a husband. And that's what's going to happen for the numbers bear out that that's what's going to happen to a lot of ladies.
right.
And he was right about it. He
I,
was right.
I didn't know that. I didn't know when he first came out he was talking about men. I just thought when right out he was talking about women.
Mm-mm. But men didn't get upset. That's the thing. Men didn't get upset about it. We said, okay, if it applied to us, okay, fine. I'm going to get better. If it didn't apply to us, we let it fly.
Right. So as soon as he get on a woman, he goes viral.
Yeah, so but then this leads to this question too. This shows a lot of these women aren't marriage material. Period.
Right.
The reason is that no man of his worth, no serious man is going to sit here and be with a woman that can just do nothing but say whatever she wants to say to me. And the second I criticize you, I'm wrong. You can sit here and talk and criticize me, and I have to accept it. But if I criticize you and try to lead you, which is another reason I say that bullshit they say about I'll follow if he leads correctly, that's the biggest load of crap you ever hear. I've always said that. But going back to what I was saying, if I were to say something about her, no, they can't take that. And what type of man wants to deal with a woman like that? And this is why when they sat here and was going in on them, they was proving them right. That's all he was doing because all he was doing was saying his opinion.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely. And that's what I understand. Like for somebody just stating their opinion, like I said, you have the opportunity of not to even listen. There's so many other people out there talking about subjects. The different why there people are not saying anything is because they haven't went viral. They're not as.
Hmm. Hmm.
There's a lot of people out there saying some of the things he was saying.
Oh, a lot. Oh, believe you me, it's a lot. The black men community who are basically saying, look, we have gotten better. We expect more from women, and we're not scared to say it. It's growing.
Right.
There's more black men who are making content saying, y'all on some bullshit.
Right.
Here. And we're not going to accept it. And I think that scares, and I
Right.
think that scares a lot of women too.
Right.
That scares them. Because you spend 35, 40, 45 years of your life feeling this certain type of way. You got this result that you really don't want,
Hmm.
but you don't want to change to get a better result. That's the bad part about it.
Why are
That's
people
what
offended by the truth?
people don't like, because that means they have to change, put in some work. That means they're not mature.
I
It,
think
it's
fight of today.
it's a safe thing to sit here and sometimes look at in the mirror and realize I'm wrong, or what I believed was wrong, or what I was taught was wrong, and I was lied to.
Right.
That hurts. That
Right.
hurts. That hurts. And people would rather not address that because it's hard. They rather stay in their comfort zone, and that's what's sad. It's really sad. And I think that's at the end of the day. Will he have a legacy? Of course, everybody has some type of legacy.
Right.
Um, and that's, I think, will be his legacy. His biggest legacy is the fact of he forced. Well, like or not, some people had to sit here and take a look at themselves, and I think our community is better for him. Yeah, yeah. One of the most powerful things in the human history, people hate to change. That's actually what's interesting. That is, you go to business school. That's one of the first things they teach you. People are hesitant to change.
Right.
Very hesitant. Oh, I see you're busy, dear. I'm not going to hold you up today.
But yeah, absolutely. It was just I didn't agree with that. I actually unfriended some people by saying hateful things. You don't anybody that died, you don't say that.
Mm.
You don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You really don't. And at the end of the day, what did he say that was really bad? He's not R. Kelly. He didn't rape no kids.
Right.
We know this isn't Pookie and Ray Ray who was sitting here killing people in the hood.
Right.
But you sit here and say, "Rest in peace, free Pookie, free Ray Ray." He guilty. But we'll sit here and support that. But all to do at the end of the day, he did was just say his opinion, and for him to be this hated by a group of people, that means that he was right. And I sat back, and it was time before he passed. I wasn't listening to him as much as I was when he first started, because I'm like, okay, you're saying the same shit over and okay, yeah,
Hold on, just a minute, Freddie.
okay. Hey, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, your mom looks very, very nice.
Aw, Freddie said you look nice, Mom.
So I really didn't listen to him as much as I used to. I
Right.
started listening to other people because he was basically saying a lot of the same things. And he was saying more and more things I disagree with. So I'm like, okay, fine, we're fine. But then after he passed, I went back and was listening to it. I'm like, I disagree with less and less of what he was saying based on seeing the reaction of people.
Right.
And then you also have the simps out there too.
Right.
And it's just really sad when, even if you disagree with the dude,
Right.
it is what it is. Don't listen to him. There's a lot of people I disagree with that I don't listen to. And
Exactly.
you should disagree with people. Hell, I love my brother. I disagree with him about some things too.
Right.
Fine. It's great. I have close friends of mine that disagree. Heck, I disagree with you about a lot of things. And you're wrong about a lot of things. But
um But yeah, I understand what you said. Look, how the old people used to say, take the meat, leave the bone.
the
That's all you gotta
problem is that old people is at the club competing with their daughters.
do.
That's the problem. We don't have the old people anymore. So yeah, but everybody, we just want to share our thoughts. Want him to rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 57 years old. Unfortunately, he passed away.
Prayers.
Go back and look at something. Like I said, I love Cologne, man. Some of the stuff he said about men, about dressing, things of that nature is really, really interesting, really, really good. Go to his older videos, and that's something else. It's gonna be that's part of his legacy.
Yeah.
So, and also one more thing too, I want to say is that men, serious men, are using how women react to this and how women react to that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, the vet ladies.
Right.
I spoke to so many men who said, "Oh no, I'm gonna start asking. I'm asking questions now about, about how would you want me to react if somebody made a joke about you? See what she says. And
Right.
now they're gonna say, what do you think about Kevin Samuels,
Right.
him passing? Not necessarily what he said, him passing, and depending on what they say, you know, that's it's that the separations happen, and men are vetting because we're smarter, and we can sense bullshit. So
Yeah. And I mean, I'm gonna say this right quick. The woman has the power of a woman. Okay, so back in ancient times when a king couldn't be touched, okay,
mhm.
they said literally they walked the earth like gods. Okay,
Mhm.
they were winning wars. They was taking over lands. And so when the enemy wanted to touch a king and bring his whole empire down, who did he send in?
Talk to me.
A woman. A woman.
Yeah,
One woman bring a whole kingdom down.
and then we wonder why our society is so bad now. Because again, we're 3 generations in, and they don't need no men. Women say they didn't need men, and this is what you have. Not to where men can't even stake their opinion without you being mad. It's some women out here don't even like being called females. Make that make sense.
It don't.
They, make that make sense. You can't. It's like you can't. A man can't say anything.
Right.
What's wrong?
Right.
But you can get called incel and all types of stuff to the ends of the earth.
And
We still got work to do, people. We do, and hopefully,
that's why we
have
here.
the conversation help. Yep. Uh,
We're not here to, okay, it's more so the man fault. It's more so the woman fault.
yeah.
Even the balance, even it out.
Yeah, yes, and we just being real, but we are real. So this was Wednesday. One of the topics we're gonna have is talking about what a girlfriend and what a wife duties. Woo, it's gonna be deep. So make sure you study your stuff, the information I gave you, and be ready.
Oh,
Remember, it's no good. Oh man, it's no good men out here. Yeah, that's an ear to the mind too, because that means you know what? When women say that, that means that the separation is working. It
mm,
is because a good man will find you.
right,
He will, and he won't let you go,
right.
especially in these times. So, everybody, thank you for this. This is just brief. It's just something we
Yeah,
just want to talk about, get off our chest. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And everybody, want to thank you, like and subscribe. I will see you Wednesday.
yes, sir.
I'll talk to you before then, but I'll see your decent looking face, your nice face. Again, happy Mother's Day to everybody, every lady.
Yep. See you guys at 8 p.m. Wednesday. Meet us here.
All right, all right.
All right.
Take care, Lala.